Let's start off with one of these. Today I will be rejecting the solid state world and going with Hiwatt. I'm stepping away from the wicked world of emulations and using a Hiwatt for the real tone.
Interesting. Well, I'd like to find this tremolo bar. I seem to have misplaced the trim bar for a PRS Silver Sky. Where is that trim bar?
Oh, there it is.
Okay, I found it. Okay, let's get. What's up, people? Come on, don't do me like that. That is a huge clean sound. Okay, let's add a little Tech 21 Character Plus Hiwatt EQ and OD to the front of that. Without I'm just trying to get inspired by something, guys. It hasn't gotten special yet, but I'm listening to sounds, mixing up some different pedals. I'm gonna have to bring one pedal out of storage right now. I guess you could say, and that is a Color Sound Overdrive clone. Let me go get that. Okay, here are two that are coming out of the closet. My initial thoughts was this doesn't sound a lot like the last Color Sound Overdrive I've had, which was what's the name of that company? Throwback. Their Color Sound copy is dope. Their stuff is hella expensive, but my initial thoughts on this one, the Brigade Chorus by UAFX. This thing, it's got a great sound, but it's way too much of the affected signal and not enough of the dry sound. Well, let's bring these out in just a little bit. I'm going to take a short break. Why haven't you guys been joining the contest? We have a total of 6 entries so far. It's really easy to join. Just email me. If 2 more people join in the next, let's say, 48 hours, I will have to step out of the contest. I'll have to remove my name and just be a host. This is really loud in here. I gotta turn down a little bit. This pedal is just insane. With the rate and depth all the way down, I feel like there should be less of an effect. Let me just play some chords for you. Without it. With it. It's like that's with the rate and depth all the way down. All right, now to that Past Effects Power Booster. I remember the one that I had. It sounded very different from this one. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. All right, Screddy Screwdriver Mini Deluxe. I need to look up how I'm supposed to be jumpering the channels on the Hiwatt and figure that out. Because I think the way that I've been doing it for a while, it's probably not the best way. So I'm going to go online for a second here and if I had some experts in the chat, I've got a good question for you. And the inputs is also the area of the amp that I'm probably most likely to mess up or do backwards or whatever. So the right answer might be backwards with the way that I've got this. I'm not sure. Okay. How to jumper the Hiwatt amp. I should probably just look at photos of famous people playing Hiwatts. Okay. Well, that makes sense. This is also the reason this channel jump ring with a patch cable. This is also the reason why I've got a trainer YBA1 from the late 60s, and I've never really bonded with it or played it. I mean, I've played it, but it's been in storage for the past 4 years back in the States. And it's because I plug in one thing, it's like, oh, too much bass. I plug in another thing, it's like, oh, that doesn't sound right. Well, the reason why it didn't sound right because I wasn't jumpering it right. And I was just plugging straight in, and it was like, oh, that sounds like I'm plugged into a bass amp. It's not EQ'd for a regular guitar speaker. So, yeah, figuring this out is like just learning how to basically use the amplifier. So the two on the bottom are the high sensitivity inputs, and the two on the top are the low sensitivity inputs. So, and then the ones on the left are normal, the ones on the right are bright. So it's like, do you want more bright? Or do you want more normal? Or do you want... Trying to find more pictures of people with the guitar plugged in. I've never seen that. The original Y cable. I like the looks of that. I might have to buy that product. Okay, we're going back to Kit Ray's website. All right, Hiwatt settings. Linked inputs. Okay. Looks like David Gilmour plugged into the high sensitivity brilliant input. Hmm. Looks like I'm linking the upper normal and the lower brilliant and plug it into the upper brilliant. Let's see. Will this be a tone revelation or a dud? tone settings are very different than mine. Oh, that is just so much. That chorus has the settings turned all the way down, and it's too much. Okay, while I've got it still up, I'm going to check out his color sound settings. But I think the old color sounds were just two knob. Shit. Okay, let's see. What pedals? No, not what pedals. Fuck. What pedals? Okay. I'm not getting settings here. What's up, dudes? Join the contest. Join the giveaway. Yeah, I like the Screddy a lot more than this Past Effects color driver. Okay, so try some other stuff. I'm gonna go where'd that go? Here it is. I'm gonna go compressor that I don't like. The very popular Keeley 4-knob compressor into Screddy, and then that chorus, and see how I like it. I wish somebody could make a real copy of the Boss CS2 compressor from the 80s. That sounds amazing. The only problem is those Boss from the 80s use a different type of power supply. So if you use them today, you have to run them with 9-volt batteries, and it just becomes kind of a nuisance. Okay. I haven't bonded with this compressor. That's very picky topic, the compressors. just not hearing what I want to hear and feeling what I want to feel. But okay, without it, with it. Take some sharpness off so it's more fuzz. Without the compressor. Let's see. I just need to get a different compressor. How about the chorus? I'm not really digging, man. I don't feel inspired. You know what? This chorus is a good chorus for Smells Like Teen Spirit. Do, 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 do. This has that sound. I'll think about it, man. I don't think this is the right amp matchup for that sound. But that chorus pedal does have a sound that's like that Nirvana solo sound. Well, the amp is certainly part of the equation, and I've been able to make this sound more like I want it to after looking at that Kit Ray David Gilmour website about the cable jumpering. This is a Hiwatt amp with 4 inputs, and if you connect cables to the front of it in a certain way, it sounds different than if you do it. So you see here, I've got an instrument cable, and then I've got a patch cable like you use for effects pedals. And there's a normal channel side and a bright channel side, and there's weak and loud inputs. So the way that you do that thing up makes a pretty big impact on just like your basic level tone. So for the Nirvana solo, I don't know what I would do to get that sound, but I'll tell you where to find out is Aaron Rash. He's a YouTuber who is just dedicated to the Nirvana tone pursuit. And Offset Guitar Tech on YouTube is also dedicated to that, and he would know all the stuff that Aaron Rash knows about Nirvana sound. That is not something that really piques my interest, but I'd imagine that it is like a Boss DS1 and a Boss Chorus. Probably, oh God, I know there's a few different Nirvana Nevermind amp rigs that Aaron Rash channel talks about, and I don't want to even go in that direction. That's a whole rabbit hole if you want to jump in and learn about it. So guys, again, if you want to get in the giveaway, just check out some videos on this channel. It's pretty easy to get in there. We're gonna get an amp sent to us from Legacy Amplification in California, and it's going to be a tube head, 50-watt tube head, and it'll have an effects loop. It'll be EL34. It'll be hand built with the best components. And if you email me a short video of you showing that you're a guitar player that's got the gear to take on a 50-watt head, and that you want to join the giveaway, and that you sub to this channel and you sub to ATEC 9020, you're in. All right. Yo, full volume on a 50-watt or 50-watt Hiwatt, homie. Careful. You're gonna get me arrested. But hey, Guitar Tunes, this is a fun place. Maybe tomorrow I'll pull out this Marshall. We can play 50-watt Marshall. This is a place that we can get interactive and we can talk about tone. Some days like today, I won't be inspired. It's not going to sound good. Other days it will sound a lot better because I'll hit some tones that inspire me or get a combination of stuff going that inspires me. I haven't really figured out how to use this Hiwatt yet. I think the patching and that is important, and I think I need a different compressor pedal. And yeah, the Screddies are good, but I remember some tones from the throwback Color Sound Overdriver copy that were just awesome. Well, let me think. I should start selling some pedals. That's one thing I can put on Reverb and sell easily from here. So man, if this chorus had a blend knob or a mix knob, I would be all about it, but Okay, guys, here's what I'm putting on reverb. These are going up on reverb. And then I've got some 1970s made in Japan 45 stamped. I think it's the Matsumoku factory. These came in 70s, 80s era Japanese guitars, and people buy these because they are thought to be one of the possible pickups that Van Halen used. So I'm going to sell these pedals because they're not inspiring me. I need to get a compressor that inspires me. As soon as I click on a Boss blue compressor from the 80s, that thing just has a tone and it has a feel on the fingers. This, I thought it was going to be like the throwback overdriver. It's not at all. So today I was just not feeling inspired, and I didn't like the sounds I was getting. I found out a little bit more about how to use a Hiwatt, but I need to get some different effects going. That chorus, the UAFX chorus, I think I'll keep it because a sound that it can do perfectly is the Drop Dead Legs Van Halen sound. But that's got a lot of effect on the sound, and unfortunately that chorus pedal, it doesn't have any mix knob, and it's just like it's a lot of effect, and I'd like to be able to clean it up a little bit, but it doesn't. But it does a thing, and I like that thing that it does, so I guess I'm not going to sell that one. But yeah, I'm going to post a couple things for sale on Reverb shortly. All right, well, Love from India, what's up, man? That's what's up. Do I have a pedal kit? I've got a bunch of pedals over here, and I don't know. I've made. If you're asking if like do it yourself, make it from home, yeah, I've made some stuff, but I don't know. I haven't made something that blew me away enough to hang on to it very long. Well, hey, it's been real, guys. Catch you later. Join the giveaway and watch ATEC 9020 build that amp that we will eventually be giving away right here. Stay tuned.